Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is your host Pankaj, and today's video let's talk about Ard Al Zaafaran's Midnight Oud. So I hope you are all doing good at your own places, taking good care of yourself, and are healthy as well with your family members. So with that positive note, I would like to start the video for a fragrance which gives me a lot of positive energy. Okay, so before that, just a note that this is a clone, basically a clone review going to be. So people who are not into clone business, they can skip this video, and people who are looking for some budget friendly options, so this is the right place you are in. Okay, so Midnight Oud, that is an offering from Ard Al Zaafaran, which is actually a clone of Amosh Interlude. So Amosh Interlude, basically in the perfume industry, is well known as the Blue Beast. So I'll tell you why it is known as Blue Beast, because it has a lot of beastly performance. When I say performance, I say sillage, longevity, the projection. It is beast in all terms. So that is how the name, the term which is given to Blue Beast is there. So this is very much good copy of that. I would say very close, not exactly the same, because this is again a clone and the ingredients used are definitely going to be different at a different level in this clone. But for the price which you pay this, and for that, this is actually a very much balanced thing. Okay, so let's talk about Ard Al Zaafaran. Ard Al Zaafaran is basically a Dubai based fragrance house, and they have a lot of fragrances available. So let's talk about the box presentation first. So this is how the box look like, and if you see in the first glance itself, you'll understand how much they have tried to copy Amosh Interlude. So they have carried this, chaotic pattern, abstract pattern, which is they have taken directly from Amosh Interlude box. Okay, so this is how the logo is from Ard Al Zaafaran. It says Midnight Tooth here. I guess it is Arabic. In English here, up top you will get the logo of the company. Side it is blank, nothing there. On the base you will get the year of manufacturing, and at the back you will have the logo, the ingredients, made in UAE. That is it. So this is how most of what is from out of the box. Inside the box, this box open like this. Okay, it's a slider box. Okay, and there is a small page inside. I don't know why they have given it, maybe to just show that their logo here. It looks good actually, and on the sides you will find this Midnight Tooth, it is there, and at the back also you will have this logo. So they have given a lot of logo presentation here to make them their presence feel. So this is a very a flimsy kind of cardboard. This is not a heavy cardboard or hard cardboard. So but okay, you cannot complain for the kind of price which you are paying for this kind of fragrances. So this is more about the box. Now let's talk about the fragrance bottle. So yes, this is how the bottle looks like. So you see the crown. Okay, the crown of the beast, they have taken it. Okay, there are three tops which are available for this same fragrance bottle from Ard Al Zaafaran. Okay, so the guys, don't get confused by the the crowns or the other caps which are available. These are basically moreover the same fragrance. They have not compromised on any kind of smell or performance issue, so don't get confused with that. So I chose this one. I My seller was having both of them, but I chose this one because this looked something different to me, and it gave a feeling of like a king. Okay, so this is basically the same theme of Amosh Interlude of blue and golden, which they have taken. Okay, what I feel they have, since Amosh Interlude bottle is half that midnight blue, the color of that bottle is midnight blue, so they have taken that midnight and they have given the name of oud. So guys, this is a oud based, not very heavy oud, it is very mild oud. So don't get scared or afraid of this, that it is will be going to be a skanky or a very oud heavy fragrance. Okay, so don't get carried away with that name basically. Okay, so this is how the bottle looks like. They have their logo present here. It says uh, Midnight Oud in Arabic and in English. This is not metal, this is sticker. At base this is heavy. If you put it in proper sunlight or LED light, you will see this base is heavy. The bottle is completely blank from all the other sides. At base you will find it is made in UAE. The top crown, this is actually a good crown, I would say. It is not any cheap quality one. Okay, if you try to press it, it is not going to deform. Okay, so this is a good quality sprayer. This ribbon, this all presentation looks good to me at least, so it is to your choice, you can choose the other one. The sprayer is okay, it has nothing on the top, and I'll show you how it sprays. Okay, so sprayer is good in a way that you have to press it all the way down. It is not like those Dior fragrances, but let's not compare with Dior at all. So okay, I'll put it here so that it is visible. Okay, so yeah, so as I told you, this fragrance is something which gives you a lot of positive energy, and I talk about it why I feel so. So quickly, I will tell about the top notes. It is bergamot, pimento, oregano. Middle notes are oponox, frankincense, amber, citrus, and base have oud, leather, patchouli, and sandalwood. Okay, this fragrance actually will not find on Fragrantica. As of, but definitely you will find it on Parfumo.net. I'll leave that link in the description so that you guys, if you are interested, you can read the reviews from other people how much this fragrance is accepted across the different parts of the world. The love it has, the closeness it has to the Amosh interlude actual. Even on YouTube, you will find a lot of videos for Ard Al Zaafaran Midnight Wood. So, guys, this is actually a value for money product. So, if you are looking for some kind of spiciness, which I'll tell you how it is, then definitely this is a worth. Okay, so let's start about fragrance, how it is, and who is it for. Okay, so one very prominent thing: don't sniff it up close your nose. You will not like it. Okay, and I have a very bad experience when I smell it on my skin. But the same thing, if you put on your clothes, you are going to have a different feeling. Okay, so for me, it is the case. Maybe it is not for you. So I'll put it on clothes, and maybe you will put it on your skin if it goes good with your skin chemistry. Okay, so they have taken moreover the notes from Amosh Interlude, which I have seen. On Parfumo, the notes are available, obviously. But the other thing is, I guess they have not taken any part of that bergamot which is present in the top. Bergamot, I cannot sniff any bergamot. There is no freshness. This fragrance is not at all about freshness, I would say. That is the base thing. This fragrance is woody, spicy, smoky, and a little bit sweet. That is what. This is the baseline. So this is not at all fresh. You can understand the spiciness which is coming. It is from the pimento berries which are present in the top. Oregano, again, it gives kind of spiciness. So I find a lot of pimento berries, that spiciness which is available on the top. The best part is after 5 to 10 minutes that spiciness takes the back seat, and the main player, the driver of this fragrance is frankincense, and on the co-passenger it says opoponox. Okay, these are the two players which are going to take you to the end of your journey for this fragrance. Okay, so this I'm just trying to make a simile of it. So opoponax, I would say, is a raisin, and it is a bit sweet as well as bitter. So best of both the worlds, but it is not that bit bitter, you would say. So it is sweet and bitter at the same time. Frankincense, on the other hand, again a resin which is from wood, taken from a tree called Boswille, and that is what I've searched so far. So this the frankincense is was why I'm saying it is a main driver, because as I said, it is a woody, spicy, and smoky. So the frankincense notes itself gives all these three characteristics. Yes, spices are coming from the oregano, pimento as well, and a little bit sweetness from opoponax. But from 10 minutes and onwards, the thing which you are going to smell is what I've just mentioned. It will going to be like that till the end. Only at the end you will find some kind of sandalwood present. Yes, some kind of sandalwood. So after say 1 hour, 1.5 hours, the middle notes which are playing the prominent role, they are having a hand holding with oud and leather. So oud is present there, but it is very very subtle. So you cannot just say it is a oud heavy base fragrance. So the guys don't get carried away with that. So leather, yes, it is a bit leathery, having leathery smell that makes it heavy and as well as a bit dark. Okay, it is not, it looks like a very complex scent, but if when you start sniffing it, you will find out that it is more over a linear scent. After 10-15 minutes you are definitely going to have that woodiness taken all to the end. Okay, now what I was talking about, the positive energy was what I get is, that the note of frankincense, a lot of countries which use them as a spirit for the spiritual ritual works or ritual rites which they perform. So this is kind of that, having a religious smell, a pureness which is carried away from that. Obviously sandalwood is there, definitely going to giving a backup for that, but frankincense majorly gives you that that feeling of spirituality, that feeling of holy smell. This you are want to start with day with such kind of positive energy. Okay, so I'll come to the age. It is a unisex fragrance first of all, so even ladies can pull it. And that is good for the age for 25 plus, I would say, and more better for 30 plus. If you are looking for some woody fragrance which is with a lot of spices, then this is for you. Okay, season, I would say winter, fall, and any season which is having cold in your areas. When if you are having live in a region where it is very cold or the temperature is like 25 below 20-degree, this is going to shine outshine everything. This is going, you are going to love, when you smell it in the winter, it is going to give you a lot of warmness. That is what you will get when you smell it. So it will definitely take care of some cold. Okay, time, I would say you can use it anytime in winter, day, afternoon, evening, night, all fine. But for like spring season where the evenings are, if they are cooler, then you can go for it. It is more for a dry season because the woodiness which is present here takes you to the dryness. Okay, this is a dry woody fragrance, I would say. uh, Occasion, this is not at all a casual fragrance. This is again a very sophisticated, up class fragrance. So you have to dress up well for this fragrance. You can use it for office, you can go use it for party, you can use it going to a temple. Okay, now coming back to the most important part which we are all looking for is the performance. Okay, so projection for this is good for at least I would say 1 hour, 1 to 1.5 hours of 2 to 3 feet. That is what the projection is. Lasting is, say I'm getting 6 to 7 hours easily on clothes, maybe 8 hours if you are in some air conditioned room or if you are using in winters. So from all that point of view, actually you are getting a good value for money. Why I'm saying good value for money? Because Amosh interlude will cost you somewhere around $200, and this is going to cost you a fraction, that is $20. So this is not more than that I should pay for it. At least I have purchased it at that price in India. So I'll just leave the link of the website from where I have purchased, because some of the people are asking me in the comment that from where it is purchased and the price as well. So depending on the availability, you can buy it. I have received it at $20, and maybe at the time of your purchase the price may fluctuate, but guys, you will not complain for the kind of smell you are getting, the value you are getting. This is actually a pure value for money proposition. So don't snooze on it, try to have a sniff of it. You can try it Amosh interlude. If you like Amosh interlude, then if you can take out that starting from the middle notes onwards, this is very much close to Amosh interlude. So guys, give it a try, and I hope I was able to cover all the aspects for this fragrance. If you have missed something, you can just write down or for your queries and comments. So this is all about Ard Al Zaafaran Midnight Oud from myself. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.